Go back to comments. Welcome in, everybody. Uncle Danny isn't here yet. Welcome in, sisters. Welcome in, Mr. Cloverlight. Welcome in, Sister Sherry. He's not here yet, sis. I've sent him the link, though. Hello, Drew and Danny. I'll be trying to listen to a lot of your video while I'm working. I may not be able to comment, but I am here. I will comment every now and then and type I am here. Okie dokie. He's not here yet. I've locked myself out of my computer. Wait, I'll show you. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, I'll show you this. This device has been locked for security reasons. Connect your device to a power source for at least 2 hours, then restart to try again. I know what I did. I was mucking about with it and I kept the button pressed down too long and I was getting frustrated and I was pressing it about 100 times. So it's locked me out. Thank you. Welcome in, Christy. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Wait, now I'll turn my camera around. I like my phone that way. I don't know if you can see me or I'm upside down. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I've got my altar all lit up. I just have it lit quite a lot just now. I've even got my big candles lit, guys, because I feel as if the world right now needs some positivity and some healing energy and some strength and love and light and hugs and everything. Welcome in, everybody. So, yeah, before Uncle Danny comes, we'll talk a bit about it all. Lee does that, and I tell him to stop finger triggering. Sorry, guys, I was doing one of the courses there, right? Do you know something? I got to a free course again. I got to the end. Do you want to know what they want for the certificate? To send you the certificate? £44. And that's the one that Sister Sherry told me to look up. If you've got that's for a digital copy and a normal copy. If you want a digital copy, it's £22. So I sat and done 3 hours of lessons for nothing. I got a lot of good information out of it though. About 4 pages worth of information. And I wrote down all the answers. So all the answers in the exam I've got. 4 times I had, no. 3 times I had to do it before I got it all correct. And then I decided, wait a minute, I'm silly, I should be writing this down because it's multiple choice. So the 3rd time I wrote it all down. And it was so silly, I kept getting 72%, 75%, and you've got to get 80% to pass. But I passed eventually. And you've got to pay for the certificate. If you want an online copy, it's only £22. That's a digital copy, and anybody can get a digital copy on the internet. You can get false ones. Anyway, so I'll see how that goes. I don't know if maybe Sister Sherry's got a code. Have you got a code for it, sis? Yeah, good. I hope so. But I sat and did the very first one. The one I done was Introduction to Herbalism. I did the food history, the use of herbal medicines, the practicing healthy herbs, tinctures, how to put an infusion together, how to do herbal shampoos, the 5 elementals that you use with all the opposite opponents, the positive components, the opposite components. I did all that. It's actually 6 modules or something like that. 6 modules. It took me about 4 hours, I would say. No, maybe about 5 hours, because I took Zach down the road at 7. And I was back up here for 7, I think. And then I just started it. And then I came into the group to talk to you ladies, remember, and I said I'm going back. That was me halfway through it. Hi, Brother Louie. Welcome in, everybody. I'm on the laptop. I've locked myself out, so I'll need to use my little stylus to go down the comments. Okay, thank you, Brother Louie. I'm just in. But if you need to go, that's fine. I understand. Welcome in, Stephanie. Yeah, it's £22 for a digital copy. And for a digital copy and a certificate to come through the post, it's £44. And then you can get a digital copy, a copy through the post that is framed for £50 odd, I think it was. So welcome in, welcome in, Sister Phoenix. Is that the one you're doing? Well, I've got the answers. Well, I did it all tonight, sis. I did the full 6 modules and passed it all after the 3rd time. And you need to pay for it. We're up at the big light on, guys, because it is pretty dull in here. I like it by candlelight. I like sitting in the darkness. I like sitting with the candlelight. Have I ever showed you this witchy jacket? I don't think I've ever showed you this one. This is the one that's got the symbols down the back. I don't know if I've ever showed you this one or not. Oh, I had it on when me and Chris went to Covington Castle in Covington Cemetery. I think I had it on. I think I had it on there. This is the one I sat about. Either I sat about the house in this one, or I sat about the house in the big green one that's got Good Witch at the front with a pouch. It's in the washing. But I like sitting in the witchy room with just the candles on. So welcome in, everybody. We are just waiting on Uncle Daniel. He'll be in because I'm early, guys, so Uncle Danny's got the link. He knows to come in when he wants. Yeah, hard copy certificate would be good, I think, Sherry. Yeah, the answers. Yeah, it was actually it wasn't hard. As long as you remember the order, it's multiple choice, but the answers are just common knowledge, such as melt your butter. When it was the shampoo one and things, it was just a case of the order that they go in. When it was other ones like the medicines and things, it was picking what herb was good for what ailment. So it was quite good. It's easy enough, sis. Welcome in, Dobby. Welcome in, Kim, sis. Yeah, so I lit my altar up and things earlier on because I just feel as if the world right now is going to pot, guys. I feel as if this is what we've all been spiritually open for. This is why everybody that's in our clan has came together. This week, Sister Sherry, I need to speak to you as well because I want to start the Witchcraft 101 classes. And what I want to do, guys, is I want Sister Sherry and I to host shows, and it's going to be called Witchcraft 101 or something, but Sister Sherry and I will talk about what we want to name it. And it's going to go back to basics. we're going to start with the simple meditations that you do when you start, and that's just to get a balance, to relax, see where you want your path to go, and then from there we'll start teaching you how to do the shadow work, how to set up your altars, and a lot of things like that. But each of the ladies from the clan and other people from the community will be getting brought in as guests on the shows, because each of you have got your own little unique way of doing things, and that's helpful for a lot of people. So that it's not just the way I do things, it's not just the way Sherry does things or what we can find online. It's what each of you, such as Mystical's great with spell work or workings. So she can come up and teach a little bit about the basics of that and the royals and things. And then we've got Phoenix, who Phoenix is great with prayer work and things like that. And I'm quite sure Sister Phoenix would come up. And then we've got Eva, who's great with all the tarot stuff and things, even though she'll not really come out and say it, but she is. But each of you have got your own little thing. So the what Sister Sherry and I have got, yous can come up and help us teach it. Welcome in, Curtis. And plus the winter's coming, guys, so nobody will be really out investigating and nobody will really be doing whatever. So it gives you all a focus. And this is the time to do it. Because if we want to help, and Sister Christina can come up and give a basic on how to start crossing the spirits over. And then that way, when you're looking through your teachings with us, you'll know how to meditate, you'll know how to clear all your space, you'll probably know by then how to call upon your spirit guides. Then Sister Christina can come in and teach us a bit about the pendulum work to use it on helping the spirits and things. I've got a bit of a main structure in my head of how it should go, but I want to talk to Sister Sherry about it so that it's our project and it's not just me saying, right, this is how I want it. I want Sister Sherry and I to do this together, because it's something we've always wanted to do as teachers. And Sister Sherry's already got a lot of the meditation stuff up already on her channel. So that's already all there for you. But the only way that I can feel to do it is to go right back to the basics. And the basics is to know what you want and get your mind to a place with the shadow work that you're not scared to go forward and challenge these things. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, it's cold in here. So it is. So we'll talk, me and Sister Sherry will talk probably tomorrow or something, because it'll be late by the time I get off here, and we'll see where we want to go with it. And remember, guys, I am going down to London next month. I'm going to try and get it all paid this week. The bus and things will be next Wednesday. It should all be paid, the buses. Get that all set up. And I'll be going down to Sister Sherry's. I'll probably meet Sherry in London for an overnight, I do believe, and then go back to her bit for a couple of days. And then either travel to Nottingham together or meet up somewhere with Dobie, whatever. But we've not got big, put it this way, our plans are easy changed, but I'm definitely going down. And we'll see how the weather and things is, and the trains and the buses and things, but I'm definitely going to go down, and I'll book the bus next week. So what have you all been up to? Oh, it's Uncle Danny in. You and Uncle Daniel. I just went live to tell them a bit about the lessons I had been doing before you popped up. I was here anyway. I can't see Uncle Danny, is he in? He's not in yet, Curtis. You can do, wait, see. You can do road trip videos. I learned the word road trip when Brother Louis told me to call them road trips. Yeah, I could do little road trips. Take you in the bus. I've got a vlog on my channel that's actually private of where I went to Nottingham. I maybe public it again. But I can't remember why I put it private. I can't remember why I put it private. I think I just thought I was embarrassed. I think I got a bit embarrassed with myself. True, be aware. Be aware there are a lot of train strikes in England on weekends. Yeah, it'll be the buses I get anyway, sis. And I'll definitely vlog it all the way down. Yeah, can't wait. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can definitely do stuff when I'm down, yeah. It'll be great fun. Even if it's pouring rain and we don't get out, it's just the reason that I'm doing it is to meet yous both. Is to meet you, to meet Dobie. That's the reason I'm doing it. I wanted to meet Tom Buckmaster and things as well and get a bit of investigations and things going on. But that's not the purpose of going. The purpose of going is just to actually meet you and commute and, like get to know each other on a more personable level. Because we've knew each other for what, 5 years? Yeah, 5 years, and we've never met yet. And we're so close yet so far away. So why not? you know, why not? And plus, you might not be here next year, so I've got to take the chance while I'm here, while you're here, or I would forever kick myself that I never met you. So it's got to happen. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Misty. So, but it'll be good to take. I know a lot of you are already all established in your craft or in your spirituality. But the purpose of the lessons is to really get you to a place where you are helping cross the spirits over. And maybe even to a place where you are helping with prayer work, light working such as candle magic. Candle magic isn't a heavy working. It's a working that a lot of people can do that can focus. So if you're a person that can focus your energy, then you can do candle magic. So that's what it's really for. It's to get you to a place where you can help in things that is spiritual. Even if you don't want to go the full hog and start doing the herbs and the oils and things, it's to get you to a place that you can help yourselves and your family, basically, through spirituality, through focus. Energies are all around us, remember. Energies run through us. Energies are next to us. We eat and drink energies. We use energies in herbs. We use energies in oils. It's a way to push all that together and use it in a productive way. Have I got my Drew? Oh no, I thought that was me put a comment up. It's my name. Yeah, me and Dobie's met twice. Yeah, twice me and Dobie's met. That's where I met Dobie, was in Nottingham, because me and Dobie liked Haunted Finders, and both of us won the competition to go meet Tom, Dave and Mandy and all the crew. So when Dobie saw that I was from Scotland, she reached out to me and asked if I was going to a hotel and would I like to book up at the same hotel as her. And I said yes. So we met in Nottingham, but we didn't meet in Nottingham for that long. But because we won the competition, say, away back in the January, and the event wasn't till the October, we had spoke from that day onwards. So we really got to know each other before we met up at the event. And then Dobie fell no well at the event and went home. But we continued to talk. And through saying to Dobie, are you sure that you're not sensitive to spirits? Because of the way that it happened, they're fainting. That we kind of started to talk and realised we had a common interest in the spirituality stuff and things, as well as the ghost hunting. So that's why we became together like that. And then at that time we were starting to do the live streams, Christopher and I. It was Age of Darkness away back then. We were starting to do the live streams. And then through doing the live streams, we started meeting Uncle Danny, Sherry, Brother Louie, everybody like that. So, and Toby has always just been there because we've got such the same interests. So, and then she came up last year, it was, wasn't it? For a family thing, and we met up then. And we'll meet again. We'll keep meeting. It'll not be the. It won't be the last. When I meet them this time, it won't be the last. We'll be forever friends because Toby and I's very alike. And I always say that Mystical is my friend across the world because Mystical's one of my best friends as well. So we just probably won't ever meet, but she's my friend across the world. So, and Sister Sherry, I know I'll meet Sister Sherry because we do believe that we are true sisters. We've probably been related a way back. The same with Uncle Danny, we've probably been related a way back, but we've just never really found that connection yet. I grow on people, Mystical. Oh, I'm like algae. I'm like vermin. Welcome in, everybody. We love you too, Curtis. So we do. That's why we want to help you all. We want to help you get to a place where you are confident in helping us do the prayers, helping us do the healing work, helping us help the spirits. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And help yourself in your daily life and your family. There's a lot you can do daily to keep your family on a certain path and maybe even guide them if you see them go off the path. But it's all about dedication. It's all about dedicating yourself to your ancestors, dedicating yourself to your deities, your goddesses. If you show them dedication to give them energy, give them water, give them food, give them herbs, give them oils, especially oils that you've made for them. If you show them that dedication every day or every other day, sit and talk to them as well. Tell them your worries. Tell them where you want to be in life. Gradually, they do start to know you, know what you want, and they help you. Most of the time, if you do it, you don't even need to ask. They're already doing the work along with you, and you don't have to do all the, can I please have this, can I please have that? Because if they'll already know who you are with sitting next to them seeing you journaling, you saying to them out loud what your fears are, what you want, and then gradually your deities, your ancestors and things all know what you want. You don't need to ask. And it's great because it's all about you just showing the dedication to them. And they know who you are through that. Hi, Spirit. Is there spirits around me? Drew, I'm learning that, yeah. I mean, I did a lot of, never, especially the last few months, I've not been that loyal to lighting my altars up every day. It's only if I had the prayer rooms set back up that I have started showing a bit of dedication again. Because when the altar was in the living room, it was, I don't know why, but I felt it harder to light my candles and things every day, knowing that it wasn't my space, if you like. I feel as if each of us do need to have the space though. You need to have a sacred little, even if it's just one little area that is yours, so that it's your energy that's there. Because your deities and your ancestors and your spirit guides and things needs to get to know you. And that's the only way they will get to know you, is to sit with them. So if you've got multiple people going in and out that area, they're not going to get to know you. So welcome in, Spirit Seekers. That is our melody, I do believe. So that's the only way to do it, guys, is to try and get yourself a little space. It could even be under your stairs, a cupboard that you don't use that for your sacred space. It could be anywhere, guys. Oh, there's Uncle Danny in now. Hi, Uncle. Yeah, sit with them. That's it. Just sit with them and talk to them. And it gets to a stage you don't even need to do that because they connect to you and your energy. So they therefore they know who you are, what you need. There's Uncle coming. Oh, hi. How's you?
Hello.
I
Sorry I
do.
was late. I got detained, you know.
Oh, that's okay. I knew you would come if you were coming. I just went live because I was here anyway.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
Hey, hon. Let's see who's all here. Hi, Kim. Hey, Pop. Hi, Lou. Hey, Mystic. Let's see. Toby. My name is Toby, and I have got a new sock. Everybody, please donate a new sock to Toby. Okay.
Yeah. I'm donate a sock to Christina to make a gnome.
If you donate a sock to Christina, she'll make you a gnome.
Yep.
Hey, Christy.
Wait, I'll let Sparkle out while Uncle's introducing himself. Or saying hello, I should say, because she's going back.
Mm.
What's wrong? So I need to open the door,
Hey,
Sparkle.
Spirit Seekers. Do, 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 do. Hey, Dan. Do, 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 do. I'm getting there.
Calm down.
Mm. Christy. Hi, Christy, in case I didn't say hi. I might have said hi. I don't remember. Hey, Tina. There, I'm caught up. Yay, me.
Yep, they're all here. Most of the family's here, I think. Brother Louis, and
I
that's there
can.
as well.
Yeah, I got a nice haircut, shaved off the old beard. Yeah,
You
so
look
there you go.
very dapper, as we say in Scotland.
Thank you.
Oh, Kim's giving you hugs. Drew, because you're growing spiritualist. Yeah, I feel as if I'm on now. Yeah, definitely. I finally feel as if I'm on the path I need to be on. And I just need to accept it and get on with it now.
That's it.
Instead
Just
of
on your
always
merry way.
asking, yep, instead of always asking, I'm on the right path, just finally say, of course you are, and get on with it, you
That's
know?
it. You know,
And stop
you
questioning
know,
everything.
yeah, well, that's the thing. You get on the path, right? There's going to be lots of times. Think of it when you're doing spiritual work or anything like that. You think of it like a feather, you know? When you got a feather, you got one main vein that comes right down to the very tip top, right? Along the way, there are thousands of little lines going off on either side, right? But they always got to come back and connect to the main line. So even if you're on your track and you get detoured a little bit, it doesn't matter because you reach back on it, you
Yeah,
know? You end up
yeah.
back there no matter what. So when it comes to following your path or following your destiny, whatever you want to call it, or following your way, there may be times when you go off a little bit, right? And try something else or check out other shit. That's fine. But you're always going to end up going back to your mainstream where your main line is because you can't get away from it. It's part of your soul. So you're going to always come back to it. So you're never far from your path anyway. You think you are, you know, and sometimes someone has to kick you up the bum to make you go, oh, yeah, right? But you're never stray far from it. So
Yeah.
love you too,
And I
pup.
definitely feel we've all came together for the healing of the world, even if it's not the world that we can change. We're here to play a part in the healing of it, even if it's just trying to heal the community that we're in, and guide some more people.
That's it.
So it is.
That's it.
Because the world is hurting right now. It really is. Sherry, I finally got the two SD cards out of the videos, but I still got to go look for an adapter. Oh no, Mr. Carl, you'll nearly be going out in your next one. I don't know if you want
Well,
to do cards or anything, or do you just want to chit chat?
we'll just chit
I'm not
chat for
bothered.
today.
Yeah, chit chat.
Somebody, you know how people are always saying that, and people ask me this, I always give them the same answer, you know. Well, I don't know what my life purpose is. What's the purpose of my life? What's the, everything else? And I'm like, wait, let me see if I got this right. You're waiting for some grand purpose of your life to discover what the purpose of your life is.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, when you put it like that, I said, well, no, no. I said, let's look at this for a minute. You know, when you get up and you go out and somebody's having a really horrible day, maybe they're having trouble getting stuff in the back of their car, or maybe they're just having a bad day, and you say, hey, how's it going? Are you all right? Do you need a hand? And they smile and they say, well, maybe. And you give them a hand. Or you know how when you're standing in line and someone in front of you is like a dollar short for their to pay for their groceries, and you go, hey, I got it. And you put the dollar there. You know how that works? Or when
Yeah,
someone's got their arms full and you hold the door open for them, and so they can get out the door easy enough. It's all these little things. That's what your purpose is. Your
definitely.
purpose ain't here to fix everything in one shot. Your purpose is here. Your purpose is to go through life trying to make your life and other people's life meaningful and
Yes.
worthwhile, right? It's not something that can be measured in one moment of time. Every human being has affected hundreds of other human beings, either positively or negatively, right? You want to stay on the positive side. That's your purpose for being here.
Yeah.
Your purpose is to
Do
try to
your
make someone
best.
else's day just a little bit brighter. That's your purpose. It can't be measured in one incident. There's no such thing. There's not one incident that's ever going to happen that's why you were here. You're here to be the best you that you can be. Not to
Yep.
be better than this person or as good as that person or worse than this guy. It's to be the best person that you can be for yourself. That's your purpose.
Yep,
It's
that's
not,
exactly it. And
it's
people
really,
spend a
it's not
lifetime
that
trying to
complicated.
find a purpose.
Yeah, it's not that complicated. You know, just be the best person you can be and you're fulfilling your purpose.
Yep.
You weren't put here to be a shithead. Right? Your reason for being here isn't so that you can be a
That's
shithead
talking. Sparkle one
and
here,
be
miss.
and be an egotistical person that figures, you know, my shit don't stink and I'm gonna have a super high purpose that's gonna blow the world away. No, no, we're not that. We're not that important, right? We are important to the people that we come in contact with, either positively or negatively, right? That's where our importance really is. So
Yeah.
hey, you know,
Yeah, definitely, sister. We're here to know ourselves. You've got to know yourself first before you can help anybody else anyway. Because you've got to know where your strengths are, you know? And I do believe that us in our little clan know each other. We all know our own strengths. We know each other's strengths and things. So therefore, we all can help each other in our own little way and guide others. Yeah.
that's it, and really, I mean, what is better? Seriously, what is better than you saying hi to somebody who really needs to hear hi?
Yep.
What more can you possibly do? Like, I still remember this one guy I saw years ago sitting on a bus stop, and he had his head down and he was leaning like this. And I walked up, I pat him on the shoulder, I said, hey, buddy, how's it going? He said, I'm having a rough day. And I said, well, I said, that's today's rough. Maybe tomorrow will be better. If not tomorrow, maybe the one after that, you
Hmm.
know? I says, but I hear you. I think everybody has rough days, pal. I says, but hey, have a good day today, would you? And I gave him a pat and I walked away.
Yeah. Polite as
Now,
mouth.
now, a couple years later, I ran into him at the grocery store. He came running over, gave me a hug, and I'm like, what the hell? And he says, thank you. And I says, for what? He says, I was at the bus stop and you stopped and talked to me and told me that tomorrow might be better. I said, yeah. He says, I was going to kill myself that day. I was going over to the bluffs to jump off the bluffs that day. I said, oh. He says, 3 months later, I met the girl that I married and I've got a kid now. Right?
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? See,
So by
you
saying
don't know what people are going through.
you haven't got a clue, and just by saying hi to the guy and telling him, hey, it is a shitty day, but tomorrow might be better, right? There's
Yeah.
always that hope, right? That simple act, the guy's now, well, his kids now are probably 10 or 12, you know, but he's got 3 kids since then. He's got a total of 4 kids now. 4 kids,
Wow.
there, 4 kids, right? Still married, but that day he was going to kill himself. Right?
Yeah.
So what's your purpose in life, people? Your purpose in life is just to try to make someone else's day and your day just a little bit more brighter. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. You just don't know what people go through in their normal lives. It's like Margaret next door, for example. She's always was at a place where she was always arguing. I mean, most of you know the story with my neighbour where she didn't like Liam. She was always taking his ball off him. Or even says to him, "Don't ever speak to me. I don't like you," and things. And he was only about 10. But she's in the hospital just now, and I've said to all the neighbours that when she gets out, I'm going to put my phone number through her door so that when she needs something for the shop, she can call me because my other neighbours have all got my phone number in case they need anything, all the elderly ones. So Margaret will be no different to me, and I won't ever bring up anything that she's ever done to me. To me, it'll be a fresh start just to prove to her that I'm a good person and that I will go to the shop for her if she needs it. And I
Mhm.
won't hold grudges. But that's what it's about. It's about trying to help people that's less fortunate than yourself or
Yeah,
less
I mean,
happier than yourself. Smile at them and it may make their day.
yeah, and I mean, it is, you never know what's going to be the important thing that you do that day. That's the other great thing about it.
Yeah,
Not only do we, not only do we not know our purpose, right? We never know what little thing we're going to do throughout a day that's going to make someone else's life better. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, hey,
yeah.
it's a good thing.
It's just the fact of trying I mean, she always assumed that we were bad people, but it's just to show her that we've still got compassion and things for people. It doesn't matter your past. It doesn't define who you are. You know,
Wow.
the person that defines who you are is the person that you are that day. Whether you be kind to somebody or you're bad to somebody, that's all you can do is get up every day and every day and do your best.
Yeah, well, I like to always tell everybody one action does not make you who you are. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
like one guy, for instance, went and he stole a bunch of money, right? And he happened to had to come to me for cleansing and stuff. And we got talking about it. And he was talking about how no good he was and everything else and stuff. And I told him, I said, look, one action that you do does not define who you are.
Yeah.
You know, it means you did something wrong and you probably had a shitty day or whatever, but you look back at your entire life, that one action is only one action. And your
Yeah.
entire life from here on is another action, right? Every day you do different things, right?
Yeah.
I said, so what'd you do about this money? He says, well, he says, a few months later, I went to the place and I told them and I offered to slowly pay it back. And he says, I still got charged. He says, but um, I decided to pay it back anyway. So kept saying in money when I could to pay off this money. I said, well, that defines who you are more than taking the money in the first place.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I mean? You were willing to be charged, you're willing to do your year in jail, and at the same time, you still want to pay it back, and you've been paying it back. So that tells me more about you and defines you more, that action, than the actual action of taking the money.
Yep, definitely
You know what I
does.
mean? Like taking the money was a bad thing to do, yeah. And that day it was a terrible thing to do, but it doesn't define all. It's not the end all of who you are. It's
Yep.
the beginning of who you are, right? It's what you do next that matters, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And it
man,
empowers you to admit these things because when I was in addiction, I had stole off my mum and different things, and they didn't ever know. But when they did find out about my addictions and I told them about stealing out her cash line and different things, she forgave me straight away. One, because she's my mum, and two, because I did admit it and I did offer to pay the money back, and she said no because she didn't notice it missing. But it meant a lot to her, the fact that I told her about it, and I was honest that it really was one of the lowest points in my life to do that, and that meant a lot to her that I could open up about that. And to me, it was really freeing to tell her that it was one of the things that weighed heavily on my conscience about when I was deep in addiction, was the stealing off her and things, because it was so easy, and she forgave me straight away for it. And I did. I felt a huge relief because I could admit it, and it freed my soul.
exactly. And that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't you taking the money and steal it in the first place or your addiction. That shit does not define who you are,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. That's
That's not,
desperation.
you have an addiction, okay? But, everybody, you have an addiction, okay? The
Yeah.
addiction is not you, right?
Yeah.
You are a person who happens to have an addiction,
Yeah.
right? The addiction
Exactly.
is not you. It's a separate thing altogether, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't define you. It's not about you, you know? It's a thing that attacked you that you didn't defend against, and now you've learned to defend against it, so now you're fighting. That's
Yeah.
you.
Definitely.
That
And
part
it
of
helps a
that
lot of people.
that part of it is defining you, what you've
Yeah.
done, how you're trying to battle it, how you try to help other people with it. That defines who you are. But the addiction itself is just an addiction.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a conscience. It doesn't have a soul. It doesn't
Yeah.
have any feelings, right? It's basically does not give a shit about you or anybody else. It's just an addiction, right?
Yeah. For sure.
That doesn't define that doesn't define who the person suffering from it is. See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
It's
like
one.
there's
Look at
no
its own.
such thing. That's like for me, okay? There's no such thing as an autistic child. That's bullshit. There's a child who happens to have autism,
Yeah.
right? But he's not an autistic anything,
Yeah.
right? He is a child first and foremost, a loving, caring human being, okay, that happens to have autism,
Yeah.
right? It's the same thing with, people keep putting these labels and saying these things and thinking that it's going to define something, right?
Yes.
Autistic child, what does that define? Nothing.
Exactly.
It
It's
doesn't
just a
define piss
label.
all, right?
Yeah. Just a
Piss
label.
all. The only thing it says is, oh, this kid, we're going to let him get away with shit, and, you got to be careful because it's got autism and blah. You know what? Shove a wrench up your ass. First of all and foremost, this is a child who needs respect and love and treated like any other child, raised with kindness. And guess what? The kid ain't going to do bad shit. Surprise,
Exactly.
surprise, right?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. But if you're going to label this poor child right off the get go as an autistic child, you're giving that child an excuse to be an asshole for the rest of his life,
Oh, for sure.
right?
Definitely. I see it all every day, just about.
So,
Yeah.
like I say, you know, take the labels and toss them all in the garbage can because they're useless. Well, like me,
Definitely.
okay, I got epilepsy, yeah. I got diabetes, yeah. I got Crohn's disease, yeah. I got lupus, yeah. I have MS, yeah. But none of that shit is who I am.
Yeah, it doesn't stop you.
Right. I got PTSD, I got clinical depression, but that shit ain't who I am. It
Yeah,
happens to some days it slows me down. Some days it gives me a hard day, right? But it sure as hell ain't gonna tell me what to do. And
yes,
it sure as hell ain't who I am, right? It's just byproducts of bullshit, right? So
definitely, yeah.
it's the same thing with everyone and everything, right? Someone's got an addiction, okay? They're not an addiction. They're a person with who happens to have an addiction, right?
Sure.
Simple as. It's not that complicated. Separate your diseases, your addictions, your whatever other bullshit that you want to claim. Separate that from yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm disabled. I'm disabled. Oh, go blow it out your ass. You know? In a million years, I'd never say I was disabled. Okay? Even though I couldn't walk, I was in a wheelchair. I've had 4 operations on both legs because of gangrene, right? Not once do you ever hear the word disabled come out of my yap,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, I'm stuck in this damn chair, but it won't be forever. That was mine. That's all I had to say about that, right?
yeah,
If you accept society's labels against you, if you accept those, if you accept, yeah, I'm disabled, or yeah, this, or yeah, that, if you accept that shit, then it becomes a part of you and it becomes a limitation you put on yourself more than other people.
definitely. I agree with that. And I agree with that as well, Sister Christina. I can't separate the addiction. I'm addicted to Halloween crafts. You can't stop. But
Ah, you know,
they look good, the pumpkins.
well, you know what, you're addicted to making Halloween crafts, dear. That's fine. But you're the
Yeah.
one that makes the crafts. You're the one that designs them. They're your ideas. You put them together. You're
And
in
they're good.
control of it. It doesn't
Yeah.
control you, right? It doesn't control you. You control it. So what's
Yeah.
your problem? You know,
And they're good.
the
People
fact,
learn from it.
okay, wait, now, hang on. The fact that you take a freaking doll head, okay? You take a doll head, you drill holes in it to stick flowers in there and little light bulbs.
Who could think of that?
That's a little bit disturbing, okay? Let's be honest. On any level, that's kind of disturbing. But hey, it's your thing. Go for it, you know?
Anything that flowers can stick out of, go ahead.
Whatever makes you happy, you know? But yeah, so
I don't know
yeah,
where
you
you
know,
get
little
half your
disturbing.
ideas, Christina, honestly. They're amazing. The problem is I get little pricey and I need a Marston's put them all in. A mansion to put them all in, yeah, true.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Or start selling the damn things, you know, one or the other.
Yeah. You should start selling them. Open an
Hey,
Etsy
Diggy.
shop or something. Hi, tags.
Yeah, the only problem is it's hard to figure out how to do all that. Like, you guys have Etsy shops and stuff, you know. Teach her how to do a shop proper and give her, figure out so she knows what to do with it, you know.
Definitely.
Whatever. And I mean, yeah, get her started on some kind of a shop where she can sell her shit, you know.
Take pictures of everything and then put it in a file and we'll take it from there. And Mystical and I'll show you how to do it. And you can do it
There
all
you
on
go.
your phone. You don't need to do it on a laptop. Certain things you need to do on the laptop, but other things you can do right from your phone. You can even
So there
control
you,
your shop for your phone.
so there you go. See, there's my purpose today. Is you and Mystic are gonna help her set up a shop so she can sell shit. There you go. That's a
Definitely.
that's that's a good plan. I like that plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, brother
And
Luke.
And
I
people
think
will
I said
start
hi to you,
clicking
but
on
I
your
was.
videos because of the Halloween. A lot of people will be starting to want to make Halloween crafts. So your
Hmm.
YouTube channel will get more views as well if you start tagging Halloween crafting and things in the video title. Put Halloween crafts and things in it in the title, and that'll get you into a different algorithm.
There you go. You listen to all that stuff.
Yeah,
You guys all have a powwow about it after, and there you go.
yeah,
You know,
definitely.
get it all set up and working
You
and
might as
stuff.
well. If you're going to make them anyway, you might as well sell them and make some money back on them.
That's
And
it.
people like handmade things. Handmade things always sell first rather than something plastic, you know?
So tomorrow I have to go for surgery on my jaw,
All right.
so I probably won't be doing much talking on the internet for a couple of days. Um,
Okay.
and, and tomorrow's also Dad's birthday, so I'm getting my jaw fixed on my dad's birthday. So I'll never forget the day I got my jaw fixed
Oh dear.
because it was on Dad's birthday. But I gotta figure out something to do for Dad for his birthday. I don't know what to do yet. I gotta think of something special just
Mm.
to, because it's still his birthday, even though he passed in January. I still want to do something.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I
What to
don't,
mark the occasion.
yeah, I don't know what to do, but I'll figure something out for tomorrow. That kept me up last night, believe it or not. I was sitting up thinking, well, what am I supposed to do for Dad's birthday tomorrow?
Yeah. A
I was
lot
up
of
all night
people
thinking.
release balloons and things. They'll get like balloons and release balloons or take a certain ornament down to the graveside.
No
There's a
idea.
lot of them. What do you think, guys? What do you think you could do?
Maybe something special for Dad's first rebirth day.
Yeah.
For his rebirth day.
First heavenly birthday, guys.
Yeah.
I always busy Friday cycle.
So I want to do something special tomorrow, but I don't know yet what.
That's okay, brother Louis. Drew, I just want to say you are a very special person in my life. You're unique and different and special BFF. Oh, thank you, Mystical. You too, sis. Well, that was a lot of do in one sentence.
What sentence though? Because there was a lot of sentences there.
That was a lot of sentences.
It makes you laughing, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. That's all we could do, guys. And the world needs some more people like us right now, especially. I was saying to everybody that I'm going to get my head together with Sister Sherry probably tomorrow and start the teachings from the start, like a Witchcraft 101 type of thing, where we go back to basics from the meditation to find out if it really is what you want, because you have to really meditate on it to see, is this what I want to do? And then from there, we'll do some shadow work. And we'll also get different people from the clan to come up and teach a little bit about what they know, and people in the community, such as yourself. Because I do believe that each of us have got our own strengths. So it'll be helpful to people that want to even just be a little bit more spiritual. But the purpose of it all is going to be to help the spirits and to help other people around you with your spirituality and things so that you're on a path of guidedness. So hopefully we'll be able to do that while this winter's coming along. So we'll definitely do that.
Sounds
But
like it. Huh?
Christina will have a purpose in that as well, because I do believe Christina can teach people when they get to a stage that they know who they are, they know who their guides and things are, they know how to appreciate their guides when they do call upon them for things, to get them to a stage where they can help us cross the spirits and things over. Because the world is in a state right now, guys, and I do believe there's going to be a lot more crossings.
Mhm.
So to get a lot more people on board with it, you know. I do
Yeah.
think that the world is struggling for people like us guys. So even if you are just wanting to find out a little bit more about your own spirituality without going right deep into the witchcraft stuff, it'll help to get to know who you are as a person.
Well, don't be afraid to look at things. That's the real thing. You know,
Yeah,
it's so much different now than the old days. So
I know. Even the schools and things are all different. All the kids, all the young boys our Zach's age, they feel as if they have to prove something to each other. Even just
mhm.
watching them play, it's like it's all about like a gang mentality where you can see them like pick on one person that's not doing what they want them to do, and you can see the manipulation even in the group at that age. And you know, you can pick out the ones in the group that is the manipulators, if you know what I mean.
But that's the way it always is. You know.
Yep, you can pick them out at a mile long. And if you're spiritual, oh, I don't know and if you're spiritual and you have spirit guides and animals that you know of that help you communicate with them and treat them good like they're your family, that's it. Show appreciation to them.
That's it.
If you show appreciation, especially to your ancestors, and say thank you for being here in the first place to them, it does go a long way on the other side. Even just giving them water every day and your
Yep.
thankfulness, your gratitude for being here and having a family, and the pleasure of seeing your family grow, being here another day, anything to show your gratitude that day, it does go a long way on the other side and it helps you. When you need your spirit guides, your ancestors, your totems, your angels, anything that you need, they always know what you need and they come in and help you.
That's true. That's true.
You don't even need to ask half the time. They've already on the route of sorting it for you when you realise you need it. You do that every morning, Kim. That's good. Definitely good. 'Cause that's what it's all about. Morning and night. Yeah. I try my best to do it, even when I'm going about my daily life. Like sometimes I'll be walking down the street. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Sometimes I'll be going down the street or something, and I'll see like the way the sun's shining through the trees. Why is that
Hmm.
doing that? And I'll say, thank you for showing me something so beautiful. Why is that? I don't understand why that's echoing, guys. Is it coming through this laptop? I don't know what's happening. You pray
That's okay.
45 times a day. Yeah, it's important, guys. It's important to show them that you appreciate them and you know they're there. Yes, even people that aren't so spiritual like Ingrid, they put water in a little cup and throw it over their shoulder for the spirits. They won't do any other acknowledgement, but they do that. See, that's amazing, isn't it? I wanted to use a SLS cam to try to communicate with my past loved ones, but I couldn't do it for some reason, so I didn't. You'll know when the time's right, Brother Louis. You'll
Pretty
know.
much, yeah.
Time just might not be right yet. You'll
Yeah,
know when
you'll
it's
figure it
right.
out. You'll figure it out.
A
Yeah,
lot of the
I'm
time,
I
go
never
on.
look or try to get in touch with my own family. I don't know why. To me, it's like a doctor working on their own son or something. Like I just feel like I shouldn't. You know,
Yeah,
so I'll get someone else to check into shit for me because I just don't feel like it's proper for me to do it, right?
right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it might be something like that. That's.
It's funny how you do that though. I mean, even me myself, I don't ever ask for anything for myself with prayer work or altar work or anything. It's always for other people. But because you feel selfish asking, I think. You feel as if I'm not meant to have this gift for myself. But I
Yeah,
think that is why when you show your dedication, that your guides and your ancestors look after you. Because they know you're never going to ask for yourself. And they know you're
no,
never going to shout out for them. So
that's right.
they do it for you.
Yeah, they just do
That's
it
why they
anyways.
sneak in the little messages like, hello, it's me, it's Billy, or hello, it's me, it's Stephen, and things, you know? Because they know that you don't want to keep shouting out for them. It'll come.
Hmm.
It's the same with Timber as well. Whenever Liam leaves the house, I always say, Timber, go with him and keep him out of trouble or keep him safe. But the other week there, it got to the point in my head, I knew that I had to stop saying it. It's as if Timber was saying to me, stop saying it because I'm going to go anyway, you know? I just, because I was like, one day I went to say Timber go with him and I just heard in my head, don't say it, I'm going to go anyway, you know?
Yeah, that sounds like Timber would do that.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna go with
Sometimes
him.
I can envision them, honestly. Sometimes I sit and I can actually envision them beside
Mm-hmm.
Liam, all jumping about and happy, like at the energy of, like bouncing off all the teenage boys' energy. I can just envision Timber dancing around them and being happy and loving the
Hey,
interaction,
Kathy.
being with them, you know?
No. How you doing, Kathy?
Hi, Kathy. When anything positive happens, we'll say thank you to my guides, my guardians, my ancestors, my angels, and my creator, the source. Just waking up is a blessing. Exactly that. And see if you say that when you really feel it, it goes a long way.
Certainly does.
Just being grateful for being here another day is enough. Because we are here as a privilege. If you think about the things we see every day, even if it's raining, the rainbows that come after it and things, it is a blessing. If you look especially what's going on in the world right now, across the seas, it's a blessing to just be able to sit here in my kitchen talking to you guys,
Yeah.
and
That's
having
true.
each other to talk to. Because a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people have not even got that right now. Welcome in, Kathy. Oh, that's true, Kathy. The time difference sometimes really, it's hard to work it out, the time difference sometimes. I'm used to Australia because you can do the 9 hours backward, the 9 hours in front, no problem. But it's trying to remember that some of you people are 5 hours behind, some is 6 hours behind, and I think some of you are even maybe 4 hours behind. I know Uncle Danny's now 7 o'clock is 12 o'clock, so I know that. What have you all got coming up, guys, on the Halloween? I know we've got the stream that Chris. Oh, is Christine in? Is Christine in, guys? I know that she's maybe taking a break from YouTube and things. But Christine had asked me to do a stream on Halloween Eve to just do a dedication to Mike the Naked Bigfoot again. Just say a little bit about him. We'll have guests up to just say how they knew Mike and how he affected their lives or things. And if Mike maybe helped you, it's with something, just come up and say, Mike helped me with this or that. Just anything really, it's just a dedication to him. So that'll be Halloween Eve. So, but apart from that, I've not really got much else coming up. I think we've got on tomorrow night, we've got an open panel on Ghost Squad, if any of you want to come up on that. But I don't think we've got any investigations or anything's planned, is my point.
Well, depending on how it goes tomorrow, it might not. It might have to wait till Wednesday or something. Depends on how the jaw goes. But I do have a haunted object I want to do the first show on. Um, it's probably one of the craziest, definitely the weirdest haunted object I've got. Right. Um,
Ooh.
the story behind it is just ludicrous. It's just one of those things where it's like, really, it's real funny. It's kind of funny, but it like some of it's not funny. Some of it, some pretty nasty, bad attitudes and stuff. But all in all, it's kind of a rather you shake your head, like even now when I look back at that, reading the reports of everything that came in and from all the different areas
Yeah.
for this stupid little item and the shit it caused.
Yeah.
so so like I got it in a thing, but in the file it's listed as shit disturber, right? Because
I
that's
can
basically
imagine.
what it is. It's basically what it is. This little thing is such a shit disturber that I call it a shit disturber and then the name of it, right? Um, and just because of the crap it stirs up, right? So
It's the
it,
best way to note it.
yeah, it's very weird and funny, but it's also bad, of course, because of what happened, the different
Yeah.
things that happened. But at the same time, it's like, really, you just
Yeah,
gotta.
we need some creepy stories for the season, don't we, guys? We need some creepy stories.
So so this one I think is makes for a good first one for the new series. So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
doing that. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
be
looking
doing that
forward to that. That'll be fun. Even I know
because
it's not funny, but it'll be fun to hear all the different stories.
it is fun. I mean, it's like it's the stupidest, weirdest, funniest shit shouldn't have happened thing that I've got. So I know it's in the top
So
10
look out for
anyway.
it, guys. Remember, tune in. That'll be
It's
fun.
in the top 10 of strange and unusual. I'll give it that. But
Good,
yeah,
good.
so I think you guys will enjoy that one.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. If you can enjoy a haunted object, I enjoyed that one. You know, I won't touch it. I won't put
We
my
need to
hands
look
on
out
it.
for it, guys.
You know.
Let's see what Christina's saying. If you want a creepy story, come to my channel. I did a shout out Saturday for Meg Mysteries, so I had to tell a story. Oh, I'll definitely look at that,
Yeah, you
Christina.
have to go see that.
I don't get notifications for Christina's channel. I have to keep going and checking. Holy cow, Christina, I haven't rolled your bones yet. May have to do that. Oh my goodness, Brother Louis. Yeah, Kathy,
So
he's piqued all our curiosities, isn't he?
yeah, well, you guys are gonna really enjoy it. It's quite funny, but yeah. So that's gonna be. But I gotta wait and make sure I'll be able to talk proper and stuff. Depends on how bad it is tomorrow, but hopefully it's
Yeah,
not too bad. But
yeah. Just take it easy and get through the day. That's all we ask, isn't it?
well,
Yeah, roll each other's bones, Brother Louis is saying. I think most of us are already rolled each other's bones right enough. Remember and share out then, because then we can reach more people to get more people to come in to roll our bone, and therefore
that's
we've got
right.
more people we can help. So always try and share out the live streams, even if it's after it, because there's always going to be somebody out there that hasn't met us before that maybe connect to us, and maybe they're needing help. So we would be the perfect community to help them. You just don't know. Well, that is on Saturday 12th. Yeah, you get the hang of everybody's live streams. Most of us are midnight UK time, which is 7 p.m. Canada time. And I do believe that makes it, is it 5 p.m. in America? Something like that. You do get used to the time difference. Note your time. Whenever you see anybody go live, note the time on your clock. That's what I do now. If I see somebody go live, I'll say, right, okay, that's 3:30 in the afternoon. You know, readings and talks. You cannot doing readings and talks, Sister Sherry. Yeah, sharing is good. I come across you guys through a channel I follow, and there I had sharing a guest. Oh, great, Catherine. See, that's how it works.
Mhm.
People share you out in a group, and or you see somebody and you think's interesting, so you go follow them.
That's it.
And most people will maybe check you out for a couple of videos, and they'll know whether they like you or not. And most of them will stay.
You take care. Yeah, I
Okay,
gotta
brother
get.
Noah.
I'm gonna have to get off too in a couple minutes anyway. So.
Yeah, me as well, guys. It is 1 here. Liam's right above me, and if I'm laughing and things, he gives me a row. He always says, "Mum, can you not be a wee bit more quieter?" I'm like, "Sorry, I forget the time."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So just keep an eye out on each other's channel. That's what I do. If I go onto YouTube, if I've got a moment, I just go through everybody that I like. Because usually down the bottom of the screen, it's got subscriptions and things. So I go to that, and then all your people that you follow the most will come up at the side. And then I just go for there checking everybody out to see if they've got a video out. Or there's usually a green dot. If somebody's got a video out you've not watched, there's usually a green dot.
That's it.
Yeah. So we'll let everybody go, guys, and let you get back to your night. And I thank you all for coming in. So tomorrow night I have got Go Squad Scotland at 10 past 10. It's open panel. You are welcome to come in and chit chat to Christopher and I about anything. I think I don't know what we're really talking about. I think it's just about anything paranormal. If you want to tell a story or whatever. So it's up to you guys if you want to come in or not. So I don't know. I think Sister Sherry, did you say you were doing something? Well, I'm going to be live a lot. Right, did we get it, guys? Right, I'm going to be going live a lot. Meet some my witchy family. Going to be a witchy market. Yeah, remember check out Sister Sherry's channel. She goes away next week, guys, for Halloween, and she's going to be doing a lot of live streams, showing us a lot of the places that she's going, a lot of the different people that she's going to go meet and things. So I'll definitely try and get a chat to her about our teachings before she goes, and then maybe when she comes back, we'll start setting it up. We'll maybe have the first one when I'm down at Sister Sherry's house, okay? That'd be good, wouldn't it? The very first
That'd be
one.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay, Uncle Danny, I will let you go and I will let you say good night to everybody.
Okay, good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm gonna be under the weather for a couple of days, but after that, I'll be back and we'll see you then. All right,
We're
bye.
wishing you healing and prayers. We will be sending healing thoughts to you, okay?
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, bye, everyone.
No bother. Right, bye everybody. Blessings for now, and I'll catch you all in the clan group. Okie dokie. Bye, guys.